My name is Felicia, or Watashi no Namae wa Felicia desu ka. I am 22 years old, and I was born in San Diego, California, and raised in Phoenix, Arizona. I've played soccer since I was 4 years old, and last year I started college soccer at San Diego City College downtown. What I like to do for fun is I love going on the next adventure. I love to travel, explore caves, go on hikes, anything. This is Horseshoe Bend. It's like 110 degrees. It's hot in Arizona. I really have a passion for writing and creating art out of anything. And I love working with animals. My dream is to be able to travel the world and help different animals. But right now, I've been training German Shepherds for almost about a year and a half, and I'm getting really good at it. Come. Wide. Come. Good girl. Whiskey. Nine. Goose. Pot. 9 pot. Come. See. Second. 9 seconds. 9 seconds. 5. Schutz. The key to it is to build a relationship with the animal, and I feel like I really am able to create that bond with any animal I meet. Even if it's some random animal in the forest, they can feel my energy, and usually I can communicate them with just my energy alone. Right after I graduated high school, I had joined the Navy, and I had got out 2 years after due to PTSD from someone assaulting me. And from then on, a lady reached out to me, and she has a program called Sherry's Wounded Warrior Pack. And she would take in German Shepherds that are about to be euthanized in shelters, especially high kill shelters. She would take that dog and give it a second chance. So when I got into that program, I got my service dog, Saki, and I trained her myself, as well as helping other veterans with PTSD train their own animals to help them with their needs so they can go out in public and not feel like they couldn't go anywhere without their mind becoming too much for them. And I grew up with dogs my entire life. I've actually seen 4 of them put down in front of me, which I think makes me a great candidate to be a veterinarian because I've had that experience, as well as grown up with different breeds such as Labrador Retrievers, German Shepherds, Dobermans, Pit Bulls, and even just mixed breeds.
Did you get that patch in your eye?
So I had came back from Sedona on a one-day trip, and I was sitting on a couch, and I woke up a pit bull out of its sleep, and he bit my eye, and it started bleeding everywhere, and I was actually the only one who was kind of calm. Went to the hospital, thankfully still had my eyesight. Somehow it didn't leave a scratch on my eyeball. And then I went and got surgery, and it was weird because it was really mind over matter. I didn't feel pain throughout any of it. And it took about a month to heal, and it's finally almost all healed up. But I've gotten really attached to this eye patch now. This is actually the dog that bit my eye and put me into surgery, but he's actually really sweet. He just was sleeping. His name is Blue. And I came up to him the very next day and was like nothing ever happened. And it's actually almost all healed up now. It's almost like it never even happened. And that's what I was saying earlier. I could take anything and make it into something positive. And you really learn from every experience you go through in life. This is my really, really good friend, Carlene. She's my twin.
Hello.
Actually, I met her through another mutual friend, and they kept going up to me and saying, we know this girl who looks exactly like you, and we're only 15. And we met up, and then next thing you know, we're hanging out every day, and I invited her to my party at the go-kart racing track.
And then we became friends ever since.
About 6 or 7 years now.
Yeah, back in freshman year.
Yeah, and we've never gotten in a fight before, ever.
Nope. That's why we're still friends.
This is my mom.
Oh, is it actually filming?
Hi, me.
Hi, Felicia. Work
Yes.
up to like Moscato, Chardonnay. You'll be like, oh.
Sauvignon Blanc is my
I'm
thing.
so like refined because I'm drinking a Chardonnay now.
Yeah.
And it's like so much more bitter than a Moscato, right?
Yeah.
And then you'll work your way up to the darker, heartier,
Like-
robust red wine.
And the better black men.
But it's like, yeah, it's like a level of maturity. Same with your beer, okay?
I need to find a pet club. Isn't
No.
it right by there?
There's a pet club right there, and they have merit.
But not the Merrick, but the raw.
So you have like your Bud Lights, right? And then you work your way up to like a Belgian Pale Ale, and then you like, okay, I like IPAs. And
just
then you're
can't
like, you know what? The ambers are looking mighty fine right now, right?
Yes.
And then you're like, whoa, did you see that porter? It's fucking black.
About Felicia. Oh yeah! No, this one time we went to where is that? Fry's? Yeah. We went to Fry's and there's these big dogs, the stuffed dogs, and so we said you just gotta act confident with it. And so we got these huge dogs that were like as big as us, and we just walked out the front door with them. And we just acted confident, and no one stopped us, no one said anything.
Nice.
Yeah. That was back in high school. Oh gosh.
This is my sister Kaya. She's 10. She is in 5th grade and
Sixth grade.
6th grade, and she's a dancer.
Yeah.
You wanna show them something? Get out of the way. This is where my grandpa was hit by a car on September 14th of 2009. The guy who hit him, nothing ever happened to him, and he just got a ticket, but this was all dirt road before, and we still don't understand how he swerved off so far and hit him, and there's not any closure. There's not any closure to his death because we still don't understand how he hit my grandfather. And he never apologized, and we never got the closure we needed, the face-to-face closure with him to figure out what exactly happened that morning. What separates me from everyone else, I think, is my experience and my ability to take anything and make it into something fun or amazing. It's almost like looking at a concept art-wise. You could take something little, you could be bored in a room, but it's really about making the most of where you are. I've been in small towns before where there's only like 1,000 people population. You have to find creative ways to make it fun, whether it's exploring the desert at night or seeing a caterpillar on the ground and making that into a music video.
You ain't damn bitch. I ain't got time for playing. I'm saying we out to try to function. 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 We out to try to.
There's nothing I can't create into a bigger picture that looks like something way more interesting. And I don't know a lot of people my age who have traveled through different countries and got up and joined the Navy and lived on their own and have gone through all the hardships I've gone through and conquered and became on top of them. And I work with so many animals that people are afraid of, and you see this big animal in front of you and most people think fear, and I just see it as another soul to interact with, and I bond with it.
Hey, bring.
I think I'm the perfect candidate for the railroad because I get along with anyone I encounter myself with. I can.
Fuck Iowa.
I think that most big cunts live in Iowa.
All the big cunts live there.
Bring life to the room or life of the party. But I can also be by myself and be perfectly content with making something fun out of that. I'm also a very active person. I am extremely competitive and I could take on anything that comes my way. I've never lost an argument, ever. Ever. And probably because I'm stubborn, but in my mind I win the argument. And I CrossFit and I play soccer, so I'm always up for the next challenge that comes my way. There's nothing that is too physical or mental for me to accomplish.